Hi guys, it's Stephanie at Robbins Plumbing, and today I'm insanely excited to introduce Silver Rose Bakery and the owners and everything that they do. So they are loyal clients of Robbins Plumbing and have been using us for quite some time. And in fact, the plumbers fight over servicing this client because, well, they make insanely great food. So I'm excited to introduce them today. They're local here in Arizona, like we are in the Phoenix Metropolitan. So this is Mike, Mike Sweet. See, and I have always known him as Sweets, but it turns out it's Sweet. Oh, but they're sweets together.
We are the sweets.
Together. The sweets together. Yeah. So you're obviously in my system wrong, like I just said, but learning. So please tell the loyal Robbins Plumbing fans a little bit about you, because I do have some questions for you. But first, introduce you and your gorgeous wife.
Hello everyone. So this is Priscilla Sweet, my wife. I am Michael Sweet, and we own Silver Rose Bakery. We are here in Phoenix, Arizona. Easiest way to find us is hilarious. I just say take the 17, get off in Bell, and we're right there. Super easy.
It wasn't that easy.
Unless you're driving from the East Valley. It's not easy. It's about an hour. Yeah. Anyway, so would you like to know about me, and then about Priscilla, then me, or about the bakery? What do you think?
How did you guys get into this profession together?
Her fault.
I mean, is that really how we're gonna? Yeah, we're going there. Okay, it's your
okay.
fault.
I will take it as completely my fault.
Okay, it's your
Yep,
fault.
Yep, I was doing it on the side. I
Okay,
had a
cool.
retail career before this, and I was doing it on the side. And we got our my first wedding order. I got that phone call, and I said, "Sure, I'll take it," because I was doing baking on the side. And I was like, "Cool, this is the wedding." It was quite a challenge. I gave Mike a crash course in baking cookies. It was about 350 Italian cookies for a wedding, along with some cupcakes and custom cake pops for about 120 people in Mesa. So it was about.
And you guys were on the west side.
And we're on the west side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was like, sure, it was a great kind of experience, and we managed it. We worked about 24 hours straight. My mom was also helping us with that order.
That's cool.
And we delivered that order, and it was stressful. It was so stressful, but afterwards, it's kind of like that thing where you're like, oh my God, it's so stressful, let's do it again.
So it is her fault.
It's her fault, and I think we were both pretty bummed when we actually did finally take the final picture of the dessert table with this giant cookie tower and all the cake pops. We're like, yeah, well, can't do it right away again. That was kind of okay, well let's make that happen.
So you were doing that on the side, had your first order, and loved it and the stress because you're obviously crazy.
Yes.
Obviously crazy.
Yes.
And you got him looped into it?
Yes.
And you had your retail job. What were you doing before she tortured you with baking?
I was in the software world, mostly on the business side.
Whoa, that's insanely different.
Insanely different. My understanding of baking consists of, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with those Pillsbury tubes of cookies that has a ghost or a Christmas tree or Santa or something on it. Yeah, it says 15 minutes for at 350 on the oven. Sounds good. If it comes out different, that's what it's supposed to be.
How'd you rein him into something so different?
Well,
Just your enthusiasm and stress?
Maybe a little bit of force, but
She beat me into it.
no, Michael is kind of the entrepreneur at heart of the two of us, and
Okay.
I'm kind of the creative. So we kind of, kind of lassoed those two strengths together and was like, he's just like, let's make it happen. And that's, in short story, that's kind of what we did.
How long have you guys been in business together?
So this is since 2017 that we went full time with this. In
Okay.
16 we had those few opportunities to get our feet wet. Priscilla obviously had had done a lot of different creative activities, mostly as gifts for families, gifts for friends, and things like that. But to take on an order, receive money for it, and then produce something amazing, I think that kind of launched that potential there. And so yeah, about I'd say June of 2017 we went full time baking.
Okay. Well, and I know a little bit of your struggle having been your plumber, and that you guys ran a hot shop from your house for a while.
Yes.
That had to
Yeah.
be insanely challenging, and I know it was for me running a plumbing company from home, and you don't have separation of work and home life and marriage. So how's that been stepping out of being at home and having all of that to this beautiful bakery that you guys have?
It's been liberating, to say the least.
Okay.
I mean, we upgraded. We had a 300-foot square room that was basically turned into a commercial kitchen at the house, and we just outgrew that space. And now we have a beautiful 1,400 square foot facility where we can make even more.
Did that make home now?
Yes,
It did?
yes.
I'm still working on that.
We replaced all of our commercial equipment with cats.
Oh, did you say cats?
Cats.
You
Yes.
did say cats. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, with cats. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. We have 15 cats.
You do not.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that her fault too?
No, that was his fault.
That's your
actually.
fault.
I'm secretly on a plan to get back to 16. We unfortunately lost one. We were at 16 because if you're at 16 and our last name is Sweet, it means you got the Sweet 16. All right, come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that perfect?
It's something. It's something. It's apparently sweet.
Tubular.
Tubular. Gnarly.
It's not gnarly at all when you're picking up a whole bunch of cat barf.
No. I don't even want to know your cat litter bill. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm the lady.
It's calculated.
It's just, I thought my 3 dogs was bad. 15 cats, really?
Yeah, 15, yeah.
50? Yeah, so you need to sell a lot of cake pops to feed that.
Correct.
Pretty much.
It's a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Support the cause, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, support the cause. They have a GoFundMe for cat food and cat litter. Yeah. There's the thing. So you guys did get division though. How is it working all day together and going home all day together? I get asked this all the time. How is it working with your husband all day and then going home with them? And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I don't like it most of the time. How about you? Do you like it most of the time?
It's how does that saying go? You love them, but you don't have to like them all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She doesn't like him all the time
So,
either.
it's okay. It takes a very special couple to be able to work together because we have a lot of friends who have tried
Sure.
and have been unsuccessful. So we work really well together, and we employ a couple, a husband and a wife, who work for us, who work very well together too. So
They have a lot of cats too.
no,
Are they dog people?
no.
No cats.
They
no
only
dogs.
have one cat.
Technically,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
gunning for that cat, and that gives you your 16?
that's their cat.
Okay.
That's how I
Okay.
roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
We're
Just
not
checking.
stealing cats.
Okay.
But she did rub up against my leg the other day. So I'm
Jesus.
like, maybe she ran away.
I don't know what happened.
Our house.
I don't know what happened. No, that's cool. How many employees do you guys have now?
Oh gosh. So we have an on-site team, and then we also have an off-site team. So altogether, we are 12 people.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of desserts.
Yes. Yes, and every single one of them plays a vital part, whether it's making cookies or helping us manage, the bridal couples, the consultations, the forms, and everything that goes into making everything go smoothly.
What's the favorite thing that you guys make? Your favorite, not your favorite. You settle down. Wait your turn. Your favorite thing.
Wedding cakes,
Oh,
for sure.
really?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about making wedding cakes?
The stress. No, I'm just kidding.
You're obviously into the stress
I'm
thing.
a stress junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's creating something beautiful, for such a special occasion. It always brings me back to when we got married and I made our wedding cake. So it's just the meaning behind it, and then getting to deliver it, and then getting the review afterwards, like, oh, it was beautiful, it tasted amazing, and then getting to see them a year later when they come in for their anniversary cake. It's pretty cool.
And it's in those photos forever. I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing? And don't say money.
Are you in business? Oh, I'm in business to make delicious things. Oh, I'm in business to make profit.
Yeah.
Which is true. But honestly, I love the customer service side. I love delivering the experience. When we first were toying with the idea of like a why statement, which, by the way, if you want to know a great why statement, to truly provide a sweet experience so those celebrating leave with cheerful memories and lasting smiles. That was very sound. But that's our why statement, and it is catered to the idea that we can deliver something that's truly meaningful, whether it's someone who's coming in here to buy a cake pop or they want to order like a pastry that we'll make fresh for them right there, or we're delivering a wedding cake that we're going to be stacking on side, putting flowers on, doing all these fun things with it. At the end of the day, seeing that happen is the biggest appreciation. But it had to start somewhere, and honestly, it started with flavor, because it doesn't taste good.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So your favorite product is the experience that the client
I'm about
has.
the experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except those assholes we talked about.
Listen, it's all. I mean, I'm all about discrimination. If you're a jerk, you try to come in with that attitude, you go right back out the door.
I 1,000% agree with you.
Yeah.
Because having 27 years behind me, and people are like, the customer's always right. I'm like, but have you met the customer?
Right.
Because no. No. That answer is no.
It's too stressful for our team to have to deal with someone who's just overly revved up over an emotional state that may have nothing to do with our bakery in the first place.
No, it usually has nothing to do with
it's
us.
better, and it's better for everybody, including that person that step aside.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Because they're, go to Bashals or whatever. Is Bashals even in business anymore? I don't know. But that's the
Yes.
thing.
Technically, yes. Technically, no.
Yeah.
Still AJ's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's no reason to not, like, when you go into AJ's and you're the customer, to still be just awesome with them, because you know that's it's work. They had to get through it, but to show that appreciation for them, it brightens your day. It also shows the importance of customer service, even in the reverse in that scenario.
So how did you guys come up with the name Silver Rose Bakery?
Want the really long 25-minute story?
No.
Or 25 seconds. Just really good. I got a good one for you. You ready?
I'm
Here it
gonna
is.
hone it in.
Okay,
Hone
so
it in.
I'll own it. Technically do.
Oh.
Yeah, we own it. Silver Rose Bakery.
It's her
So
fault.
It's her fault for
It's her fault.
saying yes to
Yeah.
She said yes to the bakery and the dress.
Oh.
So there is a coat of arms out there that is for the family's fete, which is like eventually became Sweet. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm into the whole fantasy thing and all that jazz. And it has 2 chevrons, 2 stars, and a white rose with a silver outline on it. Well, white rose is boring. Let's make that silver, and let's make that one big symbol for whatever project that we come together and want to do. Whether it's just a hobby or it became Silver Rose Bakery. It became Silver Rose Bakery, and there you go. That's what it is. It's even on my arm. It's so important.
But it's not silver.
Yeah, well, it's, I'm not quite a Twilight vampire to make it all shiny, so.
I'm sure as
Well, it
soon
is
as they
serious.
come
You
out
did
with,
tattoo it on you.
Yeah, as soon as they come out with metallic ink, I'm sure it'll be silver.
They have the glow in the dark one. It's gonna happen.
Seriously?
There is a glow in the dark one.
And you're gonna do it?
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you understand how painful that was? It's so
No,
worth
I've
doing
never
again.
been tattooed. Because I'm not into, like, she's into stress and, yeah, pain, not my thing.
I'm all into new stuff.
I'm more into dishing out the pain than receiving the pain.
You two get along just fine.
We balance each other out for sure.
So, where are you headed in the next couple of years? Where do you guys want to see Silver Rose Bakery be? What does that look like for you guys?
More locations, for sure.
Okay.
We have been blessed by the community.
Sure.
And the demand is so great that we want to be able to service more areas more easily. We service all of Arizona, even up north, like the entire state of Arizona. We've been to every corner.
Sure.
But, you know, having a location in the East Valley, I had a lady contact me on Facebook who was like, oh, you know, I'm in Gilbert and you're a little far. You know, I wish I could go, but it's just too far for me.
Sure.
Well, we want to be able to service those people. So definitely more locations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
What'd
Not that
she
you have a
say?
choice, it's her fault.
Yeah.
You're just gonna do it.
Sounds pretty good
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he wants to take over. He wants to go global. So.
Take over the world.
So, well, fun fact, the restoration company that I work very tightly with, and they brought me a Christmas gift. And I was surprised to see Silver Rose Bakery on the outside of the box with little cookies and stuff inside. I was like, oh, look, you guys are, and they're in Gilbert. So, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, but Rocky Mountain uses you guys. And
Yeah,
they
I
are.
know them
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, they're great. I'm like, right? I'm like, try being their plumber. You can't get the plumber out of there because they're just like cheesecake pieces and
Yeah.
all the stuff. I'm like, oh, goodness gracious, you guys are going to
Yeah,
have to work
they
that
like
out.
coming here because we feed them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We take care of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they love that. They're like, "Yeah, got a plumbing problem?" I'm like, no, they don't have a plumbing problem. They better not. You should have taken care of it, right?
Yeah.
So, what has been your most memorable experience with Robin's Plumbing?
So you guys, actually, it was probably your most recent one. It was Damon.
It was Damon. Because he fights to come here.
But what was really cool is it was Damon and my apologies for her name right.
Autumn.
Autumn, yeah. So it was, I remember it was her first day when she came to the house. But then we got to see her again come. And when they were here, discovered that the water heater wasn't, the electrical side was not properly put in.
Because, yeah, you guys called with no hot
Yeah.
water at a commercial facility.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently it was like super loose and like it could have started a fire. That would have been no bueno. So we really appreciate that they took the additional effort to fix the issue. And luckily it wasn't something where we need to bring out a whole electrician team or something like that. It was something that was pretty quick for them. But they also made it so that we can have hotter water because, with a giant sink and it gets cold after like 5 minutes, that's not very helpful when you have, 50 pans that need to be washed.
Sure.
So they did an outstanding job. We really appreciate that, and they were really looking out for us, but because they also looked at at all the sinks, make sure those were working correctly, gave some recommendations, and what more can you ask for?
Well, that was Autumn's call, and Damon fought to go because it was here. He's like, but those cheesecake pops. So, yeah. But no, I saw that come up, and I was like, oh, wow, commercial. And I was like, how big is the water heater? Da, da, da. But I remember seeing that call pop up, and I knew when I saw it pop up, I'm like, Damon's going to fight for this call. He's going to fight for this call. So, yeah, him riding along. So I'm glad that, well, and then I read after, I was like, oh, thank goodness it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
I realized it was a big deal to you, but
Right.
just like, I could never, walking through your facility, I could never do what you guys do. And you guys make it look easy and artful and like you enjoy it. I was like him.
Yeah.
Like, no, the cookie thing, open up the tube.
Cut and bake.
Yeah.
They're already
yeah.
pre-cut and
Yeah,
pre-sliced.
and now I'm just like, no, we'll order from them, because no. But yeah, they fought to come up, and I saw it was no big deal for them, because they're trained, so that was
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
That was awesome. You guys have come so far. Do you ever just take a second and be proud of how far you've come since 2017. It was a hobby. Now you guys are business partners together, from your home to a facility. So if you did that from 2017 to now, 2024, I mean, it's really viable that you guys could have multiple locations. Like, that's real, and you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been a struggle. I mean, it took us 4 years to get this location up and running.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And Brian's telling me, like, oh my gosh, this and this permit and then this contractor and
Yeah.
that.
And dealing with the banks and getting enough money, you know, for the loan, for the
And you
build
guys survived
out.
COVID,
Yeah.
and a lot
Yeah.
of people who produce food, you know, it's not a necessary thing, you know,
Yeah.
like plumbing. I mean, people want to
Yeah.
be able to shower,
Yeah.
it be hot, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's very different. You know, people,
Yeah.
oh, I can make my own, not to the skill you guys can, but you guys have overcome a lot of obstacles. So it's, do you ever just take a moment and go, hey, good job?
No, we take a moment to go like up to Prescott to get away from both of these locations, the house and the bakery.
Well, good job. Thank you. Like, it's a lot. I know it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
A business owner to business owner, I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stress and employees and payroll taxes and the this and the that, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, marketing, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot
it's
of people.
And you can't do it alone. And I think that's one of the biggest things we learned is because we were handling everything ourselves. But now it's like, no, we need help. And we have an amazing team now. Yeah.
Well, it looks like it. You
Yeah.
guys are killing
Couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, you
For
guys
sure.
are killing it.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say that I didn't ask to the people? Do you like him today?
I do. I do. It's
You're
a good
liked
day.
today.
Yes.
It's a good day.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
it's a good day. It's a good day. You're a good boy. She'll keep you.
He's,
Yeah.
He's a keeper. Yeah.
She'll keep
I'll keep you too.
Thanks.
Send her that dollar threshold. You're still good.
you. There you go. Oh, wow.
Just kidding.
What would you like
So
to say to the
there's-
people?
What do you want to say to
Well, I
people?
heard that you guys have a new product, a keto pop.
Yeah, so we're waiting for next door to finally get their ducks in a row because we have a fitness facility opening up, EOS Fitness, or EOS, or whatever, however you say it.
I have no idea.
It should have just been like fun fitness or something. That'd been a lot easier to say. But they're opening up next door, and we have a whole keto cake pop line that we would love to introduce. But what something that we tried that's actually becoming super popular for us is that folks can come in, and we have 4 major pastry categories: cheesecake, tarts, cannoli, and cream puffs. Of each one, there's 8 different flavors, and rather than having them on display, and who knows how old they are when you get them, we actually make them for you. We have all the components. We put it together like you'd be at a sandwich shop, and just wanted you to come in and enjoy it, and something fresh, and really just see us make something delicious for you. So that whole thing that we started, what was that, about 6 months ago that we tried offering it that way?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
has-
just this
has
year.
been really popular, and we really appreciate the customers coming in to see us for the first time.
Okay. Do you guys deliver it all? Or does everyone come here?
Everywhere.
You deliver
We
everywhere?
deliver.
Grand
Oh,
Canyon.
yeah.
A couple times.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I have a San Diego prospect right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so delivery is an option.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
For certain items, I'm assuming, because not everything travels well.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything we
Everything
make.
is deliverable. There's a fee. It just depends on where it's going.
Sure.
But yeah, everything can be delivered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you've been to my office and delivered, or someone from your office delivered, because I ordered a bunch of cake pops for a birthday. And
Oh,
it was a
that was-
guy's
that was
birthday,
nice.
but I had them ordered in pink because I'm obnoxious. Obnoxious. I am obnoxious. 100%. And I own that.
And you own it.
I own
That's
it.
important.
Just like everything's
Sure.
your fault here.
Yeah.
I am obnoxious. 100%. Sarcasm is my love language.
Oh.
It's just what I do. I'm like, if you can't take a joke, I'm like, we just can't talk.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk. You just don't listen. So you guys deliver. You have several categories. You love customer service. You love wedding cakes. It sounds like you guys are the perfect pair. Do you guys have desserts at home? Or are you desserted out?
No, we'll bring them if we want. If we know we're gonna, if we want one that evening with coffee, then we'll go into the cake pop thing, pick our favorite one, put it aside.
So you guys
take it.
still like sweets
Yeah.
after making them all day?
Isn't that weird?
Sure.
It's almost like we're eating ourselves. Cannibalism. Eating sweets. Yeah, get it?
With your 15 cats.
Uh,
Is that where the other cat
we'll,
went?
we'll let them have a lick. There's that 16th you can come at some point.
When I see a stray, I'm going to think of you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get him that 16
Yeah.
cat. I'm going to get it for him. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt too. Get a tattoo.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, there's a whole arm tattoo that's sleeve that idea I have for all.
Yeah?
Yeah, no joke.
You're interesting.
You're welcome.
Anything else you guys want to say? You good?
Yeah.
Well, we know she's good.
She's awesome.
You're the one who's the camera hand.
I mean, I can sit here and talk about the camera and all. What do we want to talk about? We want to go into philosophy? Shh.
Nope.
We can go into that.
No, I heard that that's your thing, is that you study philosophy. And then I was telling Brian, I'm like, well, the hard part about studying philosophy is no one's ever right.
That's a whole nother interview.
Yeah, it is.
You said
but
no, so
one's,
I'm not talking.
But
I'm
yeah,
not saying
no
anything.
one's ever right. It's a philosophy. It's an opinion. But that is a whole nother thing.
But are you? Is everyone right?
No one's right.
No one's right?
No
Are you
one's
sure?
wrong. It's philosophy.
That's not a floor.
I could argue the point that maybe that's not a floor.
Oh yeah?
It's a philosophy.
It's a philosophy floor?
Mm-hmm.
So we're on the
Well,
floor
what
of
kind of
philosophy?
floor? Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Maybe
good.
that's
So
not
you
the
sure you
floor.
don't want to talk philosophy?
I'm positive.
All right.
'Cause they
Why
don't
are we
have that
having that
time.
discussion then?
We're not.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of everything?
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
we're not doing
we're not
it.
going there.
Not going into it.
Don't let Mike take you down a rabbit hole.
I'm not.
Been there, done that.
Not doing it.
I have an answer. It's super easy. I
Not
just
doing
told
it.
the camera. It's 42.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not letting him go.
There's also 24.
Oh, here we go. You guys can have your bourbon and cigars and have these argumentative
yeah.
debates.
Cake, cigars, cats, cash, and
Sweet.
cookies. Man.